The plane that landed 30 years after it took off, where were they? On a quiet afternoon in 2025, an unmarked plane touched down at a small, remote airport, the roar of its engines slicing through the stillness of the air. The plane had not been seen for over 30 years. No one knew where it had been. No one knew what had happened. It was the mystery of a lifetime, one that would unravel in ways no one could have predicted. It all began in 1995, when Flight 101, a commercial airliner bound for Tokyo, disappeared without a trace. The plane took off with 112 passengers on board, but vanished from radar somewhere over the Pacific Ocean. Despite exhaustive searches, no wreckage was found. It was assumed that the flight had crashed, lost to the depths of the sea, and the world moved on. But then, 30 years later, it reappeared exactly as it was when it left. The plane looked pristine, its exterior gleaming under the sunlight. There were no signs of distress, no signs of aging. The crew members, still in uniform, appeared as though they had stepped out of the cockpit just moments ago. But what shocked the world even more were the passengers. The flight manifest showed no records of the 112 passengers. Instead, when investigators boarded the aircraft, they found only one item of interest: a diary. The entries, written by the flight's captain, painted a terrifying picture of an inexplicable journey, one that involved eerie encounters, uncharted lands, and encounters with beings that defied logic. The final entry was chilling. "We are not in the same world we left. I don't know how, but we've been gone for more than a century. The world is different. The people are different, and I fear we are never going to get back." The question loomed: where had they been for 30 years? Had they crossed into another dimension, or was there a darker, more sinister explanation for their sudden return? As investigators delved deeper, the connections between the crew's diary, the disappearance, and the passengers' strange behavior became clearer. But what they uncovered was more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. Some mysteries were never meant to be solved. The plane had returned, but where were they? And what had they truly seen